All right, we're in here on Saturday. These need some water, but we got it at the right time. They need some water here. Don't want to get all too dried up. We're doing pretty well. Looks like we're getting a little bit of heat stress on the pepper. Don't want to have heat stress. I might increase the fan. Everything else looks like it's doing all right. But just wanted to come here to show you this. We're gonna start moving these forward in a couple of weeks to our vegetative state. Especially these. Tomatoes doing really well. These might move forward before the other stuff does in this tent. But yeah, I just wanted to show you where we are. And I'll catch you in here in a few more days. Alright. So let's bring you guys in here to show you. These are the vegetables. They're probably gonna need a little watering later today. They're still a little moist, so I don't want to give them water if they're moist, because keep in mind this is soil. And I don't want to overwater it like I always do. So I want to focus on keeping these in the right zone. And they're doing well. Some of these tomatoes may all right for right now, but they're gonna probably want to move out of these smaller hydro cups soon. This pepper's all right. She's a little curly. It's just because it's dry, and it's actually quite dry in this tent. Next, depending on when I take down one of my medicinal plants, these will have room to go up to the next level, and then they'll be in a much better zone. So I just wanted to point that part of it out. Yeah, or I might even bring my. I was thinking about bringing my humidifier in here, but we'll just wait and just move everything over there. Well, yeah, this episode is going to follow these until they're kind of in their vegetation stage. Coming up on the weekend, we'll go over our soil composition that we're going to be moving these into, and that transplant. So, just wanted to come in here and show you this on the Tuesday afternoon. Check you guys in here in a bit. Okay, let's bring you guys in here to show you. These are drying up. That's okay. They're getting a little on the yellow side, and that's because they've been in these for much too long. Nope, you're not. Get away from them. You're not attacking them. But yeah, so what we're gonna do today is I went down to the store and we're gonna do our transplant. The melon is gonna get a 5-gallon, and then the rest are gonna get a 1-gallon. And we're gonna work with that. But first we gotta make room. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go make some room in the vegetative tent, and you can check that out in the in one of the other episodes, in one of the medicinal videos, exactly what I mean by that. But for this point forward, we're gonna want to try to continue our growth and allow them to get some food to work with, because that's what's happening. Plus, in the other tent, we're gonna keep our humidity up proper, because we sit in the lower 50s in here. These plants want a little higher than that. There's lots of signs of unhappiness in here. So let's go do the transplant. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our bin. We have our Fox Farm Ocean Forest that we're gonna use. Again, these are a little taller, a little more developed, because this is a little bit more hot. This is only 42.5 liters. So I'm gonna add my Seedling mix and a little bit of cocoa just to go the distance, because I just want to be able to fill up every pot I need here. They didn't have balastanite at the store, so I would have added that in, but they don't have any. So I'm okay with just running the Fox Farm, and then I'll top dress in if necessary down the road. But these are the veggies, and we're just gonna go with them, and we're just gonna run them nicely. So we're gonna put all this into the bin, and we'll bring you back. So the next thing that we're gonna do after we get it filled up is we're gonna bring it over here, and we're just gonna make our pots with another pot with the smaller little pots inside to match seedling spots. This will give you a perfect transplant hole with the reduced amount of stress possible. So we're gonna get all those filled up, and we're gonna go, and I'll bring you back. Okay, now that I got those all set up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in. So these are microbes and mycorrhiza for growth phase. These are from raw. This is the nutrients that I use. And what we're just gonna come in and we're just gonna sprinkle our transplant hole. So these all the way around. So this is the grow. That they have a bloom and a grow. So we're all good there. All right. Now I'm gonna set you guys up, and we're gonna time lapse as I plop these in and block out my medicinal plants, because that's not what you see over here. All right, now that we got those all transplanted in there and happy, we are going to water them in, and I'll bring you guys back here either tomorrow or on Sunday, and we'll go over how they're looking. And I gotta clean up. It's all dirty. Yeah, just came in here. Look how everything is actually doing quite nice. It's actually getting a lot better growth off of these. Everything's starting to look healthier since we did the transplant. Peppers are they're turning around. The peppers I think got them the worst off in with the lack of nutrients. Also with the lemon, also with the melon here, but this melon's kicking it back. Remember, we gave it 5 gallons. It might have been a bit much. I probably could have got away with a 3, but we gave that one 5. You know, this is all a mixture of mostly that Foxfire and Russian Forest, but then I threw in the rest of the seedling mix, and like a gallon, maybe a gallons of cocoa, what was at the very bottom of the bag, just to get rid of it and just to make sure that we had enough to make it. I wanted to add Velocynite. I couldn't. They didn't have any at the store. So we're waiting on that. Or wait on that for another run at another time. It won't be in these veggies. And of course, there's the raw microbes, the grow. So it's the bacteria and the that little root down there, little hidden root. Oh, happy. So yeah, it's the bacteria and the mycorrhiza beneficials. All right, so we're gonna have these running here for a little bit, along with the medicinals that are of course missing from this video, and we'll just watch these continue to grow. Catch you guys in here in a little bit, in a few more days. Peace. All right, just coming here to show you where we're sitting on our veggies. We're doing oh so nicely. We got our onion here. So tomatoes, pepper plants are doing well. Some more onions here. And we got our melon. It's doing alright, still heavy. There is water underneath, but I might give it some water depending. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But we are lifting it up and there is some weight to it, so just wanted to show you how they're doing. Total veg stage. Just coming here to show you the veggies. We're doing ever so well. We're getting a little light. So they're gonna need some water soon. Peppers are doing well. there's some weird things in here. I gotta really train and take some stuff off of these tomato plants so they can grow properly. But I'm gonna do that today when I'm off work. I'm gonna do some vegetable training, especially on these, because I want to be taking out a lot of branches and stuff like that as it's growing, because I want them to grow straight up for now. I just want to show you where the veggies are sitting. We'll come in here one more time, and then we're gonna bring this episode to an end. And then this would be our transplant and our early veg stage for the deck vegetables. So we're gonna come in here and do some training on our vegetables. First, one of the things we're gonna do is for the peppers, we're gonna let the peppers just do their thing for a little bit. They're doing all right, and they don't have much to do. The tomatoes we're gonna support with stakes. We're gonna cut the stakes, and we're gonna attach the stakes to the plant. And the onions, we're gonna top our onions, and we're gonna continue to top our onions for a while to try to get a bigger root, because that's where the goods are. All right. So first thing I did is I took my stakes and I just put them directly into the plant, and we're going to now take one of our straps or pipe cleaners and just attach it. And then we're gonna go through and we're gonna start pulling off all these little branches on the inside, because this is not where we want our plant to start growing, because these are the beginnings. And we're gonna work our way up, taking out insides as we go. So this is an example. So these are the onions here. So I won't do this one because it's still smaller, but these ones you're gonna want to leave about 3 inches on, and we're just gonna cut here. They'll keep growing their tops, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then this is just a way to get your onions to grow a larger bulb, and that is what you're going to be eating. So same with this one. You want to make sure you start this when their plant is about 5 to 6 inches tall, and you want to leave around 3 inches afterwards. Reach over here. Actually, move one of these back. Another onion here. So this one's really big. Take off this ugly top here. And we'll just trim and trim. Alright. And those will just keep on growing. They'll keep on growing back, and we can just keep on training them like that as they do that. We'll probably do that about 5-6 times as the plant's maturing. And it should give us a pretty big onion in the end. Alright, so now we're gonna come in. We got these up. So like this leaf these ones right here are lower, so we're not gonna want these. These are just gonna stop our vertical growth from happening. It's gonna come through and peek. You can take these out with your fingers, mind you, but for now, I'm just gonna use my trimmers because I have them. All right, this one down here. This one over here. And I might even just take these off completely up down here. Now as this continues to grow, we will keep on setting them up. I guess, yeah. And I'm just gonna take these ones out down here completely. So I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to take this one off. And then we're going to take this out. This one out. Take this one out. Because those are all flowering sites that you don't want. We got our leaves and we got those flowering sites. We're not ready for that yet. So we're on the branches. So now those are all supported. We got our melon doing really well. Starting to really start to take off on the growth. Got some of them drier, older stuff in here that will take off. We got those onions topped. Peppers are growing strong. And our tomatoes are now supported. So, catch you guys in here on, probably catch you guys in here on the next episode. We'll end this episode here for early vegetation, transplant from seedling to early vegetation. And we will follow up with vegetation until we get to outside on the deck.